Catherine Evans here. As many of you know, I'm an artist, designer and maker, and I would like to show you some things that I sell on my sites, catevans.com and also catherineevansdesign.etsy.com. I make a wide range of items. I also produce printed cards as well from my own photographs or artwork. I'm going to show you today a selection of things that I have for sale in either or both of my shop sites. The first thing, I have these lovely lavender face pillows. Now these are ideal for meditation and relaxation. Lavender is really good for anxiety, stress, sleeplessness, also menstrual cramps and menopausal symptoms. They are made with scraps of fabric, so they're eco-friendly, and I filled them with either beans, lentils or rice and dried lavender flowers. As you can see, my labels contain all the information that you need to know, such as size and filling and the fabric used. I always use 100% cotton. I try not to make a large quantity of anything. I like to make a few items of each, sell them and then make some more. The next thing I would like to show you are these. These are my beeswax food wraps. I did used to do candelilla, which are plant-based. If people want candelilla, I will happily take orders and commissions, but I'm no longer doing candelilla as a standard because the price of raw materials has rocketed in the last few years. But I make these lovely beeswax ones which contain a little coconut oil and jojoba oil, which are both softening and antibacterial. I have this printed sleeve which has all the information you need on caring for your product. These will last at least a year before they need to be recoated, and I have customers who've had these for 3 or 4 years and have still not needed to have them recoated. And to keep them clean, all you need to do is wash them in mild soapy water and leave them to dry naturally on the dish rack. This one, I make a lot of this size. These are bread wraps. This is the smallest 16 by 16 inch or 40 by 40 centimetres, but as you can see, it's quite large. I also do as standard an 18 by 18 inch wrap, and I will take orders for larger sizes. These are on my website catevans.com. I have also put a small quantity of my reusable wraps and bread bags and food bags on my 11 Coventry pitch at the Petticoat Lane Emporium. So all you do is you say put your bread in the middle. The heat of your hands enables it to become more pliable, so you can shape it around your food and it keeps it nice and fresh. You can also use it to wrap fruit and vegetables, but it's important that you don't use it for raw meat or fish, and also pineapple, because pineapple contains an enzyme that strips the wax from the cotton fabric. I also mentioned I did waxed bread bags. I first started doing these several years ago, before the pandemic. I sold them at Creek Creative Community Gallery in Faversham, and the director asked me if I would make some, so I started making some, and these have suddenly had something of a revival. But funnily enough, in Ramsgate, this is an extra large bread bag. It holds a lot of bread. You could also hold vegetables in here. And it's got this useful drawstring. Once the bag has your produce in, it's plenty long enough when you pull the string to tie the knot and hang it. If it's not in use, you can either keep it like that or you can just simply fold it. And again, as you can see, all the instructions are on the label. These ones are £22. I only use premium cotton fabric. Sometimes if I have Liberty fabric left, I will make things out of that as well, and that includes in the food wraps. I try to use all my fabric and waste nothing. So these are thoroughly sustainable and eco-friendly, and again, you can just hand wash it gently as you would a food or a bread wrap or a sandwich bag. The larger baguette bag is £22, like this one, and the short baguette bag is between 16 and 20 inches long. I would like to show you a couple of things that I have for sale at the moment on my Etsy shop using the beautiful 100% Tarn Lawn cotton in the Eden's Awakening pattern, which has a peacock on. This is so beautiful and tactile. I enjoy making headscarves in particular out of Liberty fabric because it's got a beautiful drape. And this is a bandana that I finished recently. All the edges are sewn under neatly and finished with my care label, which has the full instructions on the back. This one is £20 on Etsy, and it's approximately 28 by 29 inches. It's such a beautiful fabric. And with some of the leftover fabric, and I still have a little bit left, I haven't decided what to do with the rest of it yet, I've made this lovely drawstring bag. This is also in my Etsy shop. This one is £12.95 including postage and packing, and it's lined with a 100% plain cotton poplin, and it also contains my label, and it's all stitched, and through the channel I have put some 100% cotton cord, and again, once you pull it, it will hang from a hook or behind your door, behind the bathroom door for example. And it's an ideal size for either cosmetics or bath and body products. I also produce bags in more unisex fabrics as well, which seem to be quite popular. I did a range recently which had blue and white pinstripes on and red anchors, and everything in that pattern sold, and I recently got some more of that fabric and will be making some more. This is a nice shoe and kit bag, which would also double up as a smaller laundry bag. These again have the drawstring and will hang. There's enough room on this one to hang empty, but normally you would hang it once the drawstring was tightened. You can fit quite a lot of things in here, even medical scrubs as well. It's got my label on the outside, and I do French seams in the bottom as well, so there's no raw edges, and the side seam has been turned over twice, so it's nice and neat. This is the Hello Kitty fabric, and I just think it's so pretty. These are especially popular with younger women and also girls. Even I, though, like the Hello Kitty pattern, so it could be those of us who want to grow older disgracefully, which is never a bad thing. And then this one I put on my website recently. This is a really sturdy cotton canvas apron, and it's in a very generous size with long waist ties, and is therefore suitable for most adults, and it's got a generous double pocket at the front. It's fully tailored. I come from a long line of textile workers on both sides of the family, so tailoring runs in my blood. We had kilt makers, we had shoemakers, cordwainers who make items for the military out of soft leather, cotton weavers, cotton spinners and damask weavers. The damask weavers came to Fife from the Flemish side of Belgium, from Antwerp in the 15th century, and they brought their trade with them. We also have a number of knitters and crocheters and embroiderers in the family. This is a little painting I did several years ago. It's mixed media. There's acrylic and some glitter and also some stamping technique as well. I also have a few examples of my other wax products. I have some handmade tea lights. These are all suitable for vegans, and these are made with eco olive wax. Eco olive wax and coconut wax cost a fair bit more than soya wax, but some people are not comfortable with using soya, even if it's free from GMO. Therefore, I've done my best to find alternatives. This is a wax melt bar. These and the tea lights are available to purchase from my website, catevans.com. Again, everything is labelled. This is one of my gorgeous church candles. All the plant-based waxes I use have a long burn time. I do add a little bit of candelilla though to give them that extra strength and burn time that you would expect from a church candle. These are usually unscented, although I will scent them with frankincense if you wish, but they are absolutely beautiful, and these are all made to order. With my candles I usually aim to ship within 7 days. This is a beautiful string of a turquoise green pearl, and look at the luminescence on these. They're absolutely beautiful, and they remind me of the shimmering sea. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. My necklaces are mostly between 16 and 18 inches long and all have good quality clasps. If you would prefer a different kind of clasp to the slide lock or the lobster clasp, then I can do that for you as well. Some people find these a bit fiddly. These are silver lined Indian beads. That's a star bracelet. I think that one's Stella. I have a number of different orgonite pendant designs. This is one with Buddha. These are suitable for men and women, and it's finished with an extension chain. It's got a long cord on. This one is a clear quartz, which is great for the crown chakra and the third eye. I hope you enjoy seeing what I get up to at Cat Evans HQ. I am running a promotion over the Maybank holiday. Just enter code Mayday 15 at checkout to receive 15% off your order. And I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care for now. Bye.